Blessings and greetings. Greetings and blessings, blessed souls. This is Torah Meditation video number 9 for the Torah Meditation Club, our open group in Facebook, and for those who want to glance at this through YouTube on my Facebook wall. We last week mentioned at the end of Torah Meditation Club video 8 that his bonus meditation is a 3-tiered system. 1, 2, 3. Almost looks like a peace sign, or close to that, it looks like a shin, which is no sin to mention that. That we have a 3-tiered system in the process of meditation. Number 1, there's the process called hisbonenus, where a person is getting involved in inner understanding based on the outcome of doing analytical study of a concept in Torah, or it can be even in a secular matter if one is scientifically or mathematically oriented, or social studies or social sciencely oriented, or psychologically oriented towards those type of studies. Number 2 is the idea of focus, not just learning the data, but wanting to connect to it to the exclusion of thinking about other things at the time one is studying that matter. Number 3, to become a mimic. The second tier of his bonus of meditation is called amakasadas, focused, which is information driven and nourished. And number 3, a mimic, where a person is tapping into the essence of their perception of the profundity of the matter from a right brain perspective, and they are driven to the essence of the understanding from the left brain thinking, and ultimately focused with their back brain processing, the mo'ech of das, in order to get to the essence of the concept way beyond its initial appearance to the person learning the subject matter, in order to hopefully supercharge their consciousness to get a flow, a lightning flash, the proverbial light bulb going above their head, saying eureka, or whatever that insight might provide for them, that they'll want to learn more about the subject matter, and if they're really, really into it, to share it with other people. So let's take this idea and connect it to a concept that was mentioned 6 times actually in the first page of the Shar Yuchud, which these teachings are being inspired by, or plucking inspirations from the second Lubavitch Rebbe's Shar Yuchud, the idea of the heart. Now in the what is known as the Shara Blat, basically the opening statement, which is basically on the cover page after the binding of the book, the Sefer, we see that the word heart is mentioned 6 times. The idea that the Rebbe blessed that a person with an understanding heart should access these teachings, and that Hashem, the Most High, is seeking, if all hearts are seeking Him out, and He is to be found in the contents of all human hearts. And then King David is quoted from Psalms 119 verse 10, B'chol libi dorashticha, with all of my heart I have sought you, referring to the Creator. King David seeks, or sought out, the Creator with all of his heart. And then the conclusion of that introductory statement by the Mittler Rebbe on the first page of the book is, this is something which can be accessed through the Ayin HaSeichel B'Lev, the eye of the intellect of the heart, and it is something which is deep within the heart, yet so close. So then we take an exponential jump, adding to our perspective of the concept of heart, Lamed Ves, or Lamed Vet, in Lashon HaKodesh, the Holy Tongue, the language of which the creation is being guided mercifully and revealed, and for most people in a concealed manner. The idea is mentioned in the book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 9, where the prophetess Devorah, in her prophetic song, exclaims that her heart is with the lawgivers of Israel. And it's explained from the oral Torah tradition. She was rejoicing in the idea that there are people among the nation of Israel going around correcting the people in a manner, despite the people experiencing degradation, that they are seeking to bless the Most High, and they are being encouraged to bless the Most High. So here we see, blessed, we're running the gamut of interacting with the concept of heart from the perspective of Chassidus, as we mentioned, inspired by the very first page of the Mittler Rebbe, spiced up with some teachings of Proverbs from King Solomon, which is Tochen Libos Hashem. Hashem is to be found in the content of all human hearts, and also from 119 verse 10 from King David, B'chol libi dorashticha, and then winding up in the book of Judges, that our heart is rejoicing in the lawmakers. If you take all these mentionings of the human heart, of the heart, we see now more, it's more than just a symbol which people associate as a red symbol like that. You can just color it in with your mind's magic marker, if you wish to. There's a lot of things to think about the human heart. And then we start to do a comparative analysis from the first time I mentioned the concept of heart to the last time in the prophetic teachings of Deborah in the book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 9. And then do we gather more focus to want to learn more about this subject to the exclusion of, say, learning about the liver or the brain or the arms or, say, the upcoming Super Bowl in 2 weeks. That's up to us. And then hopefully we can get a supercharged eureka, a flash from our koach hamaskil, lahamshich, to be continued, as the Hashem Yisparech. V'hava one love, gorel one destiny kulanu, darchi shom darchi nom, in a peaceful way and a pleasant way.